Hey guys, and welcome to weekend analysis session, and in today's video I will analyze pound dollar 4 hour, and as usual we will test some patterns. Okay, first of all let us draw patterns. We will use MPS. Let us use default settings, and with default settings MPS creates 16 slots for 16 patterns, but the number of patterns is unlimited. If you want to use 100 patterns, set that number in the MPS settings. Okay, let's enable the default pattern, and what we see here is the pattern with the following parameters. So the B point of this pattern is within the range of 0.3 to 0.4, and the C point of this pattern is within the range of 0.6 to 0.7. So let us specify these settings in the indicator. So the B point is 0.3 to 0.4, and the C point in the range of 0.6 to 0.7. To 0.7. Okay, so now let us leave the D point, the stop loss, and the targets as they are for now. We will optimize them during our testing. Okay. Let us start doing some tests. First of all, let us do the so-called eye test. Let us see how this pattern performs overall. I mean this very specific pattern with the B point of 0.3 to 0.4 and the C point of 0.6 to 0.7. Of course, you should do your homework. You should also check the B point of 0.4 to 0.5, the B point of the 0.4 to 0.5 to 0.7, and so on. And of course, you should also check all possible C points. If you will use it my way, I'm using the increment step of 0.1. Then I check the B point of 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. And I check the C point ranges as 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.7, 0.6, 0.8, 0.9, and 1. Totally, I have 5 B point ranges and 7 C point ranges, and this gives me 35 pattern variations. So 35 pattern variation is not that many, and everybody can test them to get optimal entry starts and targets for each and every variation. Okay, one of these variation will be tested today on 4 hour, and this variation is called 0.3, 0.4, 0.6, 0.7. Okay, let us start. We will go to the beginning of the chart. It starts from 1999, and we will scroll that to find patterns. So this is the first pattern, and what we see here is that price reversed exactly at 786, and this means that we don't need that large stop loss. We could place it closer to our entry, somewhere here, maybe here, and it would work as well. Okay, now let's go next. This pattern was invalidated because the C point penetrated. The C point penetration means this range. If price exceeded the range, that's why it is called invalidated. So this is the allowed range for the B point, and this is the allowed range for the C point. If it exceeds that range, it will be invalidated. It will turn into another pattern variation that should be tested differently. Okay. One more pattern here. So again, guys, we have a reversal that starts exactly at 786 level, yes, and we could place our stop loss closer. No need to risk that many pips. Okay. Come on, back. This didn't complete. Okay, one more pattern here. In this situation, we see that pattern didn't complete, but if we would place our entry slightly lower at 0.7, we will see that this pattern completed and hit target 1. It could be a winner instead of being a loss, yes. And here, okay, we have a pattern also that goes and hits target 1, target 2, and target 3. Okay, perfect. Now let us go further to see what happens next. Another pattern here, and again the reversal started below this completion. And because MPS draws potential patterns, it doesn't draw only those patterns that completed. We can find this situation when a pattern didn't complete or when a pattern was invalidated. And what happens if I modify the entry to 0.7? You see it becomes completed and it hits this entry and hits targets after that. So instead of missing this win, we'd better optimize our entry to 0.7 instead of standard Fibonacci 786 entry. Okay, and what is next? Okay, not a completed pattern. Okay, and now we have the pattern that is right now setting right now. Well, so what are recommendations? There are only two recommendations. First of all, set the entry, the D point, to 0.7. And second recommendation is use closer stop loss. Let us use 0.9 stop loss. 0.9 will be okay, I suppose. As for target, target 1 is almost always hit. I think it is always hit. Target 2 is also always hit. Very rare situation. And target 3 or target 2. So I'm thinking to have target 2. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let me have them all three targets. Target 1, target 2, and target 3. And now we can do a bit more detailed backtest. Now we know our levels, our stop loss, our targets. Now we can do a more detailed backtest to find the best trading methodology based on this backtesting, based on the chart. And to do that, we need to apply an indicator. Let me see if I have it. Nope. Let me see if I have some files. Nope. Okay, so open MPS folder and attach FBU. Set the default settings if you don't know what these settings are, and then close it. Okay, so when FBU is attached, it creates the backtest file. So all the results will be recorded here. Right now it only has a header, nothing else. Go to the beginning of the chart, and now we do a detailed backtest with numbers, with time, and other pattern parameters. Okay, so this one was a winner. Yes, it didn't hit our 0.9 take profit, and it hits 3 targets. That's why I recorded 3 times as a winner. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very simple. This one didn't complete. This one completes here, and then it hits 3 targets. It is a 3 target winner. So 3 times reversal. Going back, this didn't complete. It invalidated, sorry. This one completed at this candle, and it hit target 1 and target 2, and then it reversed to the upside, and the third trade hits stop loss. 2 trades, and the third one hits stop loss. Okay. This one. Okay. Oh, it hits target 1, target 2, and target 3. This spike hits 2 targets, then it goes back, and look at this low. The low says 54.89.8, and the stop loss says 54.89.0. So the stop loss is lower than actual price. That's why it didn't hit. And then it went to hit target 3. Okay. This one goes straight and hits all 3 targets. So we can see it completes and it goes to hit 3 targets. Looks like I had some pattern. It is invalidated pattern. Okay, and now we have the pattern that is setting up. Now let's go to our backtest file, and we have this picture with times, with target 1, target 2, target 3, with entries, with stops, targets, risk to reward results, and B point, C point ratios, and D point and D point 2 ratio. So we can refine it even further. Okay, what I want to do, I understand this. Okay, I want to select target 1, yes, and I want to copy this and paste it here. Then let me select target 2 and do the same operation. Post it here, and then let me select target 3, and then I copy it and I post it here. Target 1, target 2, target 3. I simply split these results. Delete lines. Okay, now let's calculate the results and let us find the best way of trading. The best way of trading this pattern based on the chart, not based on any books, not based on what say some guys, but based on the chart, based on the backtest. Okay, so the first thing we need to know is total number of trades, total trades. And to calculate this stuff, we should use this formula, count, and we should specify the range. We simply specify how many trades we have in result column. Okay. Second thing that we need to calculate is number of winners. Number of winners. And we should calculate it this way. Count if. Excel suggests the formula. And again, within the range of result. And we only should calculate those that are more than 0. Okay. And now let's calculate losses. We calculate losses very simple way. Total trades minus winners. So we have 0 losses. Out of 5 trades we had all 5 winners and we have 0 losses. It looks very nice. It looks like a 100% probability. Then let us calculate the win percentage, win probability. It is calculated the following way: winners divided total trades. And let me express it this way. Then let's calculate loss probability. Loss probability. And it is calculated very simple way: 1 minus win probability. So it says 0%. Now let's calculate expectancy. Expectancy. No. Average risk to reward first. And it is calculated the following way. We calculate average, and inside of this risk to reward column, we simply calculate what was the average risk to reward based on each and every trade. Okay. Because of spread, we have it slightly less than 1. We were placing it as 1-to-1, but because of spread, we have it less than 1. And here we should calculate expectancy. Expectancy. Okay. Expectancy. And it is calculated this way. Risk to reward multiplied probability of win minus probability of loss. we should express this as numbers. So the expectancy is 0.9, 0.98 of our risk. Okay, simply copy this and paste it here, and then paste it here. Okay, with target 2 we also have 100% probability, and with target 3 we have 80% probability, not 100%, because we have one loss. One trade didn't hit that target. And the expectancy with target 2 we have 1.96 expectancy, and with target 3 we have 2.16 expectancy. So target 2 and target 3 are much better than target 1. So if you trade 2 targets, you'd better aim at target 2 and target 3. If you trade only 1 target, then you simply choose the best. The best one is 2.16. Let us set target 3. Okay, now we simply go to our MetaTrader. Yes, delete the stuff that is not needed. Okay, and here simply set our best levels. Instead, target 1 should be set to 0, and we have target 2 and target 3. So set your target here, and even better if you set the target here. Of course, you should wait for price to hit that. Do not try to sell it, because I don't know what is the probability of price to go to complete the pattern. I don't know it really. I only know what happens after pattern completion. So it first needs to complete the pattern, and then based on history of the chart we had this probability to hit target 2 and such probability to hit target 3. Okay guys, hope you like this video, and I also hope to see you next week.